What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna talk about creating a V-taper. The V-taper that you see, the guys with the broad shoulders and then the slim waist. And basically, there's three things that go into it. It's having a slim waist, it's having broad shoulders, which is brought on by shoulder exercises, and then broad shoulders set on wide lats. So I think it's that V-taper. Now, there's basically those three components, but there's also some icing on the cake that you can get, which is developing the upper chest to really isolate that top part and then really accentuate that, and then having the slim waist will really bring everything together. But so obviously, how does one do this? How does one get the wide lats? How does one get the big shoulders? How does one get the slim waist? Well, obviously the slim waist, you want to be 10% below or 10% lower body fat, and really it's you might even be able to get away with 12 to get the V-taper, but to really like accentuate that V-taper, 10% or lower is best. And then as far as the lats are concerned, you want to do the best way I find to get the lats wide is by doing heavy weight and building lean muscle through heavy weight. And that way you can really build a pleasing aesthetic like that. And the same thing with the shoulders, doing heavy weight to build lean muscle. And that way you can really get those rounded shoulders and then also the wide lats. And strength method that I prefer and that I think is the best out there by far is the ladder method. I've talked about this before. It's just where you say you pick a weight that's 75%. I'll do a full video on this, but say you pick a weight that's 75% of your max. It's 8 reps. A weight you can do 8 times all out. And then you take that and then you only do 1, 3, and 5 reps. And you do 1 minute rest between the 1 and 3 minute, and then 1 minute rest for 3 rep, and then 1 minute rest between the 3 reps and 5 reps. And then you take a 3-minute break before your next ladder set. So then in total, if you do 2 or 3 sets, you're doing 18 to 27 reps. And a weight you can normally only do 8 times. You really build strength at a fast pace, and you also build lean muscle at a fast pace. And it builds a really pleasing looking muscle. All muscles not created equal, I think, because if you're doing volume training, it's just kind of like padding. It's just fluid muscle. It's not real functional muscle, and I think real functional muscle looks the best on someone. Because another thing is when you build lean muscle through strength instead of building muscle through volume, you're kind of getting a more natural look. Like what you see in Hollywood, you're not like a bodybuilder. That's not really the goal for the average guy. The average guy just wants to look really good and not be competing. They just want to have a good lifestyle and look at the same time. And the best way to go about that is just training a few days a week and building lean muscle through strength. And that way you get the most pleasing aesthetic. But again, V-taper is really simple. Broad back through lat training using weighted pull-ups. And then shoulder press using the ladder method. Barbell preferably, because you can also hit the upper chest then that way. And then of course the slim waist through 10% below body fat. And as you get lower, obviously the V-taper is going to be accentuated more, but you're also going to be sacrificing strength gains, and after a certain point your V-taper is not going to get any more accentuated. It's different for everyone. Everyone holds fat in different places in their bodies. So obviously that's kind of a spot you have to find for yourself. But yeah, V-taper, very simple to achieve. And it's just done through building lean muscle in the right spots and then having a slimmer waist.